Yes! Lukka resolves, we're gonna minus Lukka. Sack the Scorpion. Oh no, he can shock in response, right? Please don't shock in response. Please just let it resolve. How bad could it be? If this resolves, oh my god, he will feel the Godzilla punching him in the face. Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Lenny and you're watching Lenny TV. Today, as you can see, other side, we play Lukka, the Copper Coat Outcast. His ability is insane, and yeah, I don't know. I like his design. I like the kitty cat. I like everything about him. It just looks menacing. It's awesome. It's epic. And I've built around Lukka for a long time, and now I can say I want to present this Lukka list. It's a really awesome one. And it's performed really good in the games today, so I'm really happy that it did. I was tinkering around with the list for a long time, and we even included a companion, because at first I was running a lot of 2 costed cards as well, some removal, some ramp, but we cut all of that out, and now it's a companion deck with Lukka at the, let's say, helm of the host. He's the helm of the host. He's the host of this deck. He's the all-star. And he really shines in today's showcase, so yeah, stick around for the games. They are awesome. Before we get into the deck explanation, I want to say thank you for subscribing. We're almost at 500. Look, it's so goddamn close. If you would smash that subscribe and like, you would really make my day. Yeah, climbing the sub count really makes me smile every day. I hope you are enjoying and watching my content. I have a blast filming and creating it. And yeah, today's game was no exception. It is a really fun deck. I hope you have the wild cards or the cards to play this deck, because this deck is insanely fun. So let's get into the deck explanation right now. Alright, we are in the deck builder, and as you can see here, this one is named Lukka Dooml. Lukka reads the following: exile target creature you control, then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card with higher CMC, and then you put that card onto the battlefield and the rest at the bottom of your library in random order. It doesn't matter. Higher CMC, that means if you sack a 1-cost creature, you will always get something bigger than 1 cost. So running multiple 1-costs doesn't hinder this ability. And that is the reason why we are running only 1-cost creatures in here. We run 4 of Grazer, 4 of Goose, and 4 of the Scorpion. Of course, the Grazer and the Goose fit in here really well, because all of them ramp in a way. And even the Scorpion, I mean, of course, the first thing you think about here with this deck is, oh, in Historic, we can just toss in Elves, which is actually my favorite 1-mana ramp card. I don't know, it's just an iconic card. Elves are just really good. So in Historic, I would replace the Scorpion with Elves. For obvious reasons, it's just really good to consistently ramp into the later game. Also, you can think about replacing Goose, because Goose is not really that good if you don't actually need the different colors. It is good, don't get me wrong. So you could make a case for either cutting the Goose or the Scorpion for Elves. But yeah, so the game plan here is to sack one of these to get Godzilla into play, smack our opponent for immense amounts of damage, and win the game. And you will, without any fail, always get Godzilla from this -2 ability from Lukka. Always. Because we don't run any other creatures that are CMC 2, 3, or anything else. At first I was building with more ramp. I had the Havens in here. I had 4 copies of Kiora, but they are 2 mana. And at the end, I always build decks like this now. I search for a companion up here, and I see if I can make this somehow fit with some requirements. Obosh, I mean, I have tried him in one other deck, but he didn't seem to actually do a lot. Like, but in this deck, that's just all I want to say. In this deck, he actually makes a lot of sense to include. And you will see that in today's games as well. They are awesome. So yeah, Obosh is our companion here. And to build around Obosh, your starting deck only is allowed to run odd CMC cards. So that's why we run only 1 mana costs, 3 mana costs, 5 mana costs, and 7 mana costed cards. One notable thing to mention here. Shock actually deals 4 damage. And that's really good. Just on its own. But if you have Obosh on the field and Godzilla smacks, he will not deal 8 damage, he will deal 16. If he damages a permanent or a player. So, yeah, I don't know. It's really strong. The game plan is pretty simple. I think I've already told you what the game plan is. But you want to ramp early turns, you want to get a 1-drop, and you want to stick that 1-drop onto the battlefield. You want to ramp more with Domri and Kiora. You want to get Lukka on the field, cheat Godzilla into play, and smack their opponent's face. It's pretty simple. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't find Lukka, you have an alternate way of winning. The alternate way is dropping Sarkhan, turning everything into dragons, and smacking with the dragons. That's also pretty simple. So this deck doesn't require more explanation. Let's jump into the awesome games that we have played today, and you guys won't regret it if you stick around. The games today are really, really awesome. Alright, our first one is Miru Rompa. Playing as a Johnny. No turn 1 ramp. So I'm tempted to toss this away. We have a turn 3 ramp. I'm not too sure. We have Lukka as well. I mean, it would be really greedy tossing this hand away. So let's just try and play this one out. We can just... Oh! Oh! Goose is very good. So let's drop the Goose Boy here. Yeah, Goose will die a horrific death. That means we will drop the Scorp Boy into a Scry. We keep the land on top. We want to hit 5 for Lukka here. At least 4. So this way we have at least 4 for Lukka. We are a little bit slow in this game. We couldn't ramp too much. We will drop Domri here. I'm gonna uptick Domri for a red, and I'm gonna shock the Termander. And I'm gonna smack for 2 here. So my opponent is down to 18. Next turn we can drop Lukka and release the hell. Release hell on him. He will feel the Godzilla coming. Alright, he didn't use any of his mana, so that makes me very suspicious. Yeah. I'm gonna uptick Domri here. Get a red. The problem is, I'm afraid of a counterspell here. If he counters Lukka, we can pretty much scoop, because there is no way we draw another one. So let's bait a counter here with Obosh. Oh, Obosh cannot be countered, but never mind. Lukka could have been countered, because this only gives creature spells. They cannot be countered. We're going to attack with the Scorpion anyways. Let's see here. Does he flash something in? Opt! Man, I fell for the open mana. He baited me good there. I mean, I could have guessed it here. I mean, no. With blue on the opponent's sides, there can always be counters, so... Yeah, I mean, but if... if this sticks, and if he just uses his mana this turn... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we can just straight up one-shot him next turn, so... Should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, this will do nothing. We will attempt to one-shot my opponent now. Yeah, let's attempt a one-shot. So we are not gonna fall for this. Hopefully he doesn't have a counter spell. We're gonna drop Lukka. Come on, man. Yes! Lukka resolves, we're gonna minus Lukka. Sack the Scorpion. Oh no, he can shock in response, right? Please don't shock in response. Please just let it resolve. How bad could it be? If this resolves, oh my god, he will feel the Godzilla punching him in the face. Yeah, that just happened. Yeah, I think so too. Alright, first game in the bag. This deck is straight up fire, man. And we're going to continue. Oh my god. Alright, we are up against JJDC. Playing with a Johnny. Alright, he's playing Gyrudo, so we need to be fast, but I mean, we have an alright hand at being fast. We have some early ramp. All we need is Lukka, and then it's GG. So let's keep this. We just need to get lucky and find Lukka somewhere. And it's GG, pretty much. Alright, turn 1 Grazer. Turn 2 Kiora. That sounds like fun to me. And then we can cycle Godzilla, find Lukka. Let's put a mountain into play here. Next turn we will... Alright. What is my opponent what is my opponent going to do here? Of course some ramp, yeah. That is expected. I mean, we will drop Kiora here. And we will untap a mountain. We will pass the turn. If he uses the Paradise Druid now, we can shock it, and that's why I untap the mountain. If he is smart, he won't use the Paradise Druid. Seems like there would be good reason to use it though, because now he has 2 untapped sources, and with Paradise Druid he has 3 mana. Pass to attackers, my turn. Alright, I guess we won't use the shock then. Temple of Abandon. Alright, we really want to find Lukka. But in this situation here, I don't know if it's not better to just get Obosh on the field. Obosh is on the field now. And if we find Lukka next turn, we can pretty much one-shot my opponent. If we have a lucky top deck, that is. If we don't have a lucky top deck, then... so he can cast Geigen here. I maybe should have thought about that. Yeah, this can be very bad for us. Alright, he finds another Geigen. And sadly we mill the Lukka. Alright, he will repeat the process now. He doesn't find anything, but he finds a Godzilla. That's really bad for us. What? Can he not put my Godzilla into play? No, with even mana cost. Oh! He cannot pick anything. And we find a Lukka. We are just always lucky. What the hell? I've almost missed that fact that we find Lukka off the top. We have 1 Godzilla left, right? So let's go. Bye, Grazer. Hello, Godzilla. We will draw another card. Let's scry here. We don't need the Scorpion, but we will hit for a lot of damage now. A lot of damage. A lot of damage. It's a ton. Because that's 16 alone, and this is 6, so good luck dealing with that. Alright. 16 damage! Hasted in. I mean, he's not dead. We have not won. Man, but still, this deck is amazing. Truly amazing. Riddle Master swings. Alright, Godzilla back to her hand. Gigan will smack Lukka in the face, so Lukka is dead. That's quite sad. We cannot hardcast Godzilla. We can most certainly cycle them though. So that's one cycle. Alright. If a source you control with an odd converted mana cost would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage to that permanent or player instead. So does that mean that my shock will just kill him here? I think it does actually mean that, so let's just kill him. Alright. That's it. That was game 2. So let's continue to the third one. Alright, our next one is Brad Pute. He's playing with Domri. And I don't know how I feel about this hand. We're playing against another Ikoria deck, so we need to be relatively fast. And that means this hand is way better. Let's toss away Godzilla, we don't need that bad boy. We are going to shock in the Stomping Ground. Find the Goose. Alright, let's put down the Grazer here. And let's put a Mountain into play. Hopefully we find actually another land. That would be great. Top decking another land would be awesome. Paradise Druid, alright. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. So all we need now... Alright, with Domri we can actually not remove the Paradise Druid, so... Let's just ramp a little bit more with the Goose here. Next thing you know, we drop our Obosh, and then all we need to win is Lukka again. So hopefully we find him. Sarkin could be very strong as well. Actually almost game ending. Another Paradise Druid into a shocked in breeding pool. Alright, so he wants to... Growth Spiral at end step. Which is really smart. That means that we can not really deal with the Paradise Druid in time. And that means that he can play Ikoria next turn. So our best chances of winning are by dropping Obosh here, I think. So let's drop Obosh. Yeah, we should have used Kiora here to untap something. To not use the Gilded Goose. Alright, so we have to brace for impact. Last game went really well against Ikoria. This game I don't think it will. We won't get lucky 2 times in a row. That's just unreasonable. Alright. So now we are going to be in a world of pain. I mean, Fassa is alright. He will blink Ikoria on the end step to get the effect another time. Now he hits Spark Double, which is really bad. Because that means he can just do that again. But now he whiffs, actually. So we have maybe one more. No, actually he hits Charming Prince, so that means he can re-enter Ikoria on my end step. Yeah, we are dead. We are dead. There's no way of winning. We are winning this. Scry? No Lukka. Did we mill Lukka? Yes, one. So one Lukka is gone. So with this we can actually remove the Charming Prince and force him to block with his 7/7. So that might be quite alright actually. So let's fight this. And let's attack here. I mean, he really doesn't need the Garuda here. And if he ignores this attack, we might have a chance actually of winning this. Alright, so he just ignored Obosh, which is a big mistake. Alright, Broodmoth are also on the battlefield now. This could be bad for us. Dream Trawler. I mean, if we find Lukka, he can actually die here, depending on what he does. Yeah, he really didn't play that well. I mean, we don't even need to block any of the dead cards, because it really depends on us top decking Lukka anyways. So if we don't do that, we have lost anyways, and if we do that, we might have a chance. So he re-enters the— oh my god! I mean, with 2 Dream Trawlers now, I think he's not dead, but we will try it anyways. So there's our Lukka. Alright, we will down tick Lukka. And let's get rid of the Grazer here actually. Prepare for Godzilla! We will swing, we will go out with a giant swing and have some fun. Alright. I mean, we will drop the Scorpion just to make our point come across. Alright. We will uptick Domri as well. And now we will swing. This will be our final swing, and we will swing with everything. So this will deal 2 damage. This will deal 18, and this will deal 8. Sadly, Obosh doesn't trample. So let's see. He can block a lot of the, damage here. So he might not be dead. Did he just not block? Oh, he did. He will block. Alright. So that's 12. That's 17. So I will kill all of those creatures. Garuda will come back. The goose will die. And the Paradise Druid will die. Alright, so how do we do this? With 18 trample damage. Yeah, there is not really a way that we can make Garuda survive. I think the order here is fine. Oh, we actually can make Garuda survive? So I think we can... Why do we need to assign 5 here and 4 here and 0 here? That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. We have to assign 5 here, even though 3 is enough to kill this. So 3 is enough here, 3 is enough here. Oh my god, and 3 would be enough here. Yeah, really doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But for some reason this just doesn't work like that. Was that a bug? Does any of you know? Is this a bug or am I just an idiot? I mean, Obosh doubles the damage that a permanent with odd mana cost is doing, right? It would deal damage to a permanent or a player. It deals double the damage to that permanent or player. Alright, we lost this one, but just hold on a second. I know that you have to assign lethal damage for combat to work, right? But wouldn't lethal damage be free in that case? Because 3 damage doubles to 6. Right? And that would have been enough to kill the first creature. It doesn't matter here in this outcome, but I'm just curious. If any of you know, please let me know. Alright, our next opponent is Finn Troll. Let's see what he got for us, since he got in store for us now. We have a Goose. We have a Kiora. On turn 2, we have a Scorpion. I mean, this can work, so let's try this. All we need to do is find Lukka again. And then we are fine. Ooh, the Grazer is better than the Goose in my opinion. So let's drop a Mountain, and next turn we can drop Kiora and a Goose. Or we can even drop the Scorpion. I don't know what's better here. With the Scorpion already in play, we can try and remove something if he plays a creature. With the fighting of Dooml here. With the Goose, we can try and get Obosh out quicker. So both seem valuable. Alright, so what are we playing here? Boar. Bristling Boar. Alright. So let's drop Dooml here first. And let's actually... I mean, we can remove... We can either cycle the Godzilla here to try and find... but I think it's better to actually fight off the boar here. So let's do that. And then we will... We can cycle the Godzilla anyway. We will wait to do so in his end step though, because we don't need to cycle right now. So if you can hold back, why not hold back? This way we see more of what my opponent is playing. Alright, so he will not evolve, mutate that onto the naturalist because it's a human. Yeah, big downside of mutate, it needs a non-human creature. And then you realize, surprisingly, there are a lot of humans. Alright, let's cycle the Godzilla here. We will actually sacrifice the food of the Gilded Goose. Godzilla will shuffle itself back. We get a forest. Perfect. And there's Sarkhan, actually. Sarkhan, pretty good win condition as well. Alright, we need double red. So the way we have to do this is tap the mountain, untap it with Kiora, Drop the Sarkhan. We can plus Dooml before we do anything here. Now we will plus Sarkhan. And we will hit for a lot of damage here. We will swing with everything except the Grazer. Dealing a ton of damage. That was pretty much 11 damage. Out of nowhere. Sarkhan is just really dangerous if you have one Planeswalker already on the field, he's already dangerous. If you have two, Sarkhan is insane. And next turn we can drop Obosh, and then all of my Planeswalker dragons will deal double damage. So that is pretty insane as well. We have the Grazer to protect Sarkhan here. So I will throw the Grazer in front of the Great Horn here, just because we need Sarkhan to win the game. So the Grazer will be missed. We will hold his honorable death in memories, in good memories. His smile was the most beautiful thing we've ever seen. But he had to die. Oh, so he tried to kill off. This looks like we have queued against a draft deck. Like he queued up for the wrong thing here. It almost feels like. And now we're gonna end his suffering. Yeah, he will end his suffering himself. Alright, pretty awesome games. I have pretty much demonstrated what this deck wants to do, so thanks for watching. This deck is awesome. Godzilla is awesome. Smacking opponents for such immense amounts of damages out of nowhere is pretty fun, and I think you will enjoy that too. So if you have the cards, jump on this deck. It's pretty awesome. And yeah, thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one. I hope you are safe and healthy. And yeah, that's it. Bye.